Here we go. Oklahoma versus Michigan has a great sound to it. Two legendary programs with a long list of achievements. But somehow, this is just the second time they've collided on a field, and the first since the 70s. How cool to see these two uniforms together on a field. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sooners will kick this away and start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Michigan's offense will get the first swing today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today, going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions, be accurate with the ball, and he's got another chance to have another great day.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it down the right side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Picks up the first and is still going. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Good completion to the tight end. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Oklahoma Sooners offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And they'll kick it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Breaks into the clear. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The short completion of the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. And this is off the side of the foot. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. He's got his man in the open field. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles, and soft hands, good timing, and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 3rd and short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. And the Sooners will try to keep this drive moving. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Sooners hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And we're able to get him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second and goal for the offense. Makes a quick grab. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. 3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good.
The extra point is good.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here's the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Second down play coming up for this offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And here he goes. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. The running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Wolverines getting set on first and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Hand off to the single back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Can he make it to the marker? And he will be stuffed for no gain. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Looking for some space. It's Marshall. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines are in the red zone. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground here. Running with purpose. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. It's a shotgun run call. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Fleming. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
He's tackled at the 23-yard line.
Motion now from the tight end. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And their fair catch is made. A smart decision in rainy conditions like this. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they had been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the 2nd quarter? Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Brings up 2nd down.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Wolverines line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Meyers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. He's running out of time here. And now the timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful now. And the result is going to be a safety.
Hey, the defense deserves a lot of credit for forcing this safety, obviously. But let's not forget about the punter and the special teams who put this offense in a tough position in the first place. Without that key punt, they would have had a lot more room to work with.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. He gets loose. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Got to say I'm a little puzzled here. I don't know what they're seeing that we're not seeing. We'll send the field goal team out here now. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is caught. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Getting set. Here's second down. He breaks free. He's in the clear. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Over the middle. It's Robinson.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And at first down, they go right back to him. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. This is the 6th play on the drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they've regained the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up? Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is brought down. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So Throwing and running is a...
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Caught in the backfield. It's Marsh. Here he goes. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Wolverines will have to kick it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And the fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Quarterback still with the football. The ball is loose. The offense has it and still going. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Using his legs, it's Haynes. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
2nd down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab behind the line, it's Haynes. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. Already punted 5 times now today. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Defense is coming after him. And that's going to be a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. Breaks free. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Stop right there at the line. No gain. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. And now the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Number 16. On to kick it away.
Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters as we check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's got room to run. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Robinson. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Breaks into open space. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it, no problem. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Past the 30. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
On the run, it's Haynes. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Going with the old counter run here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. Crosses the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Nice grab. It's Sategna. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. The game could come down to this possession. All tied up, 1st and goal. Can they punch it in? Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Sooners. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Number 5, with the grab and the score.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Other scores from around the country. Slippery route.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Trying to find some room. It's Haynes. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking for a late deep shot. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. And the player is down injured after that last play. Looks like a timeout where they check him out. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper fighting off the defender. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Wrap down the middle. It's Moore. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back. But I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
And now a crucial PAT attempt. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking for some space. It's Robinson. As the first down is still going. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.